things they do in EastEnders that are bizarre to me. Okay, I'm from Northern Ireland, so there's stuff that's weird as fuck for me to what they do in EastEnders. Someone tell me if it's common practice or not. Also, it's Watching Walford. We've got the resident Irishman here to dispel the rumours, all right, and hate the Northern Irish.
Yeah. I'm not Northern Irish. I'm Republican.
Exactly.
We hate Northern Ireland, but we all represent one thing and one thing only. Up the ra. Up the ra. Can't wait for that to be clipped out of context.
Not have my fun. Words. I'm not involved in this.
She's actually a former member of the RA. He fought in the 1916 Rising. So he did. Got reincarnated.
Take over a month to have a funeral. In Northern Ireland, your funeral is at least a week or less if you passed away. Funerals are very quick here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is true. My nanny died on a Thursday, buried on the Saturday.
Fuck, fair play. Yeah, no, the last two funerals I went to, my nan died August. We had the funeral like late September, and I think my dad had a funeral like 2 weeks after or some shit. But
yeah, it was pretty much like, oh, your nanny's dead. Quick, get the coffin, fucking in you go, love, in you fucking go, get in that ground.
Do you know why they do it so quickly?
I guess I don't have the reason, but I guess because it's a quicker process. I guess because you don't want to wait a month. You don't I don't understand waiting a month. You can possibly contact family that you wouldn't contact normally. Yeah. But I guess it's just because we prefer a quicker funeral, where it's just like they're dead, bury them by one day.
Bury it, now we can start moving on. Whereas I guess the funeral later, it would hang over a little bit more.
Yeah, but it does depend on a funeral, though. It does depend on who's being buried. Yeah. And obviously someone who caught up with fire would be very quicker because you just don't want that smell lingering around your fucking house for a morning. Someone cooking a barbecue. Oh, no, it's just granddad. Oh, fuck. Jeez. There you go.
Yeah. Openly tell people you're a police officer. Callum and Jack can openly admit they're police officers and work in the same area where they live, which is beyond something I've not seen before.
I can't speak for Northern Ireland, but I'm assuming they have the same system we have. We have the Garda Síochána, which are basically police officers for everyone else, and they don't tell you who you are. They just go, "Oh lad, we're the Gardaí. Fucking get out of that vehicle there, pal." And that's what they do. Sometimes you'll see them on parties.
Yeah,
it'd be funny.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's super. I don't think it's that much of a secret necessarily. Like I know people who are a copper. I know people who are like fucking. They work in the same area they live. Like it's not. Might just be like a smaller example, but as far as I know, not really seen too much. I don't know. This doesn't make much sense to me personally, but
it's just they might be confused of why, like, because this might sound very stupid, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it might be because it might be Americanized.
Before?
Americanized, where you show up and it's like, I'm a police officer.
Oh yeah,
I abide by the law. That thing you see in every fucking American movie is like, oh, this person can kill. Hold on. Here's my badge.
I'm a cop. Officer. Yeah. Just flash the badge immediately.
Yeah.
And they finally say, IVF for Sonia and Reese. I know a couple who have had to wait over 6 months paying for IVF before they even start the ball rolling for IVF, whereas they seem to walk into a clinic and have the procedure then and there. Someone said it in thread anyways. Probably gonna have to give the IVF the benefit of the doubt. Like, it's not an interesting. Like, yeah, sure, they want to cover it as serious and openly as possible, but also, like, you can't just fucking. Oh, we're doing IVF. Where you guys been for the last 6 months? Oh, nowhere. Okay, sound. fucking, oh, you're sitting up, so your head's being cut off on the screen.
I'm trying to get comfy in the chair.
It's a wooden chair. It's not possible, mate. There we are. Perfect.
There we go.
But fucking. So yeah, you will likely have to fucking. So look, as much as EastEnders is supposed to be like very realistic and kind of supposed to be telling of like current society, it's still a show, and you can't like. It's kind of like Freddy's ADHD. Well, I don't feel, and like even when they did Ollie's autism, like you can't really. They want to make the story happen, and you can't really do it in the time span that it would actually take, because then like the fucking storyline be going on for like 4 years, and it's probably penciled in for like a 1 or 2. Whereas it's like, Freddy's got ADHD. Wow, we won this massive telly, and I've got a diagnosis. Sorry, you the Slaters being able to pay for a diagnosis. Like that's a couple grand. It's 1 or 2 grand. I'm pretty sure if I went through like private, I'd have to pay like 2 grand to have a piece of paper saying, yes, you are autistic. It's like, great. Knew that already, lads.
My favourite just side note, one of my favourite fucking things that I've seen about Ireland is I don't know how to describe this community, but the people who go around travelling,
yes,
where they travel in caravans. Yeah.
yeah, just whatever word you're thinking of using, probably don't know what the word is.
Yeah, basically this guy had a horse. I don't know if he was a part of the community or not, but he had a horse, right? And he fucking gets on the horse. He walks into Supermax, which is the Irish equivalent of McDonald's, on the fucking horse ordering food. And like, can you please leave?
Go straight through the drive-through.
No, he went into the shop.
Fucking hell.
He went right into the restaurant.
Holy shit. I remember being told a story about this group of the traveling community, and they fucking they were camped out next to a police station, and they would just be like, "All right, the cars are gone, time to rob." They didn't last next to the police station for a decent long time.
My other one is there's a town in Ireland that's a bit rough, and someone told me this story where he parked his car out in an estate, or his van. I okay, it's not interesting. Next morning he woke up, his fucking car was on cinder blocks. They stole the tires off the car. Got all Irish people. We need to get a quick buck whenever we can. Steal the fucking tires. It's like how it's like how Waluigi. I'll tell you off camera why I call him Waluigi. He fucking. I believe when COVID hit or sometime before then, he packed fucking the house full of toilet roll to sell it. I don't know.
Just people trying to fucking grift it. Like, I've bought fucking 72 packets of toilet roll. And toilet rolls back in stock. Sound.
He's also the same person who went up to my dad and, look, I'm selling a pair of shoes. They're £100. My dad just goes, I can get them cheaper in JD Sport for like 50 quid. He's like, yeah, but these are brand new. And Waluigi's great.
Fair enough.
Love Waluigi.
But yeah, I suppose let's just read through what people thought in the subreddit. People usually have good opinions here. Someone, just like I said earlier, just want to allow a little license for the IVF timeline if it was a real world time and the audience would get bored. Yeah. I've known a couple of UK couples, and they make sure they're known amongst closer friends and family. It's less of a big deal in England and Northern Ireland, I guess. Funeral delays are very common to me, but we had a family on ice for months while stuff gets sorted in the planning and arrangements. But we've also buried a friend 3 days after he passed because the family wanted it done that way. I didn't ask why and didn't care. Fair enough. It's probably not something you're gonna, guys, why the fuck are you doing it so early? Oh, we wanted to. Fair enough. Fair enough. do. Let's see if anybody else is really saying. Oh yeah, I suppose it's also fucking the IVF has been done through. I want to read that, but I can't. There's a video to do. They obviously they're doing it private rather than going through the NHS to fund it and get it done. So, you actually know anyone who was an IVF baby? Because
No,
I think
I just know I was.
one of my best friends growing up, I think, was through IVF. Which is a fair
I
enough.
just know I was premature.
Yeah,
I was.
too.
And I was nearly born in a hallway because they got my mother stuck in the corridors.
Sound. There's one of the fucking.
So yeah.
Shortly after my dad died, I don't know why this is a story that I'm going with, but fuck it. Shortly after my dad died, I was talking to one of my mates, this guy called Will, about it. And then he starts. I think because, some people just want to talk about it. They want to, learn, it's, what happened, how you feeling, And then, obviously, you're quite numb to it, really. You're like, oh, fuck it, rattle it off. I'll get through it. And fucking... He told me a story about how when he was born whilst his mum was having a poo. He fucking said that his head dipped into the toilet. He had a little fucking dunk in the toilet. He was being born. It's just such a funny image. Obviously, it didn't happen like that. It's just fucking funny story, but fucking hilarious to imagine. He just comes out. She's just like, oh fucking hell, this is a big one. Look at her. Obviously, you're gonna know. You're not just gonna be like, fucking hell, this fucking shit is coming out. Bloody hell. But yeah, hell of a fucking. Definitely, one of the first things that made me laugh after my dad died was just fucking him telling me this really ridiculous, embarrassing story. That was great.
I believe my dad says that he was ordering a chipper when I was being born. Before they rang the ambulance, he was just ordering a chipper. So yeah, I'm getting a quote. Oh fuck, you're going into labor with bollocks. I guess can't he just fucking go on from there? Yeah. It's funny. It's the Ireland's a bit weird with all that. We don't have the NHS over here for obvious reasons. We have the HSE, and they're it's free healthcare, but not free, if that makes sense. You have to have certain disability or certain income that makes you viable for HSE.
Yeah.
And you get a medical card. And the thing is, some people like my cousin who works, he can't fucking get a HSE card because he's obviously making too much money. So he has to pay for. So if he breaks his arm, he has to pay. Whereas if I broke my arm, I just walk in, here's my card, fucking cure me, doc. But I can't go to any. If I'm going to a dentist, I can't go to any dentist around me. I have to go all the way up to Dublin to fucking go to a dentist. It's the only place to take a medical card. So yeah. But at least I can go to the Wetherspoon, probably. I
think what we're learning is just Ireland's just a bit fucking weird in comparison to the UK.
Ireland is a weird. Ireland is just fucking weird, man. It's just a mental place. It's just like my existence. We don't know how it exists, but it just happens, and we just roll with it. Like the fucking time they legalized nearly every drug because of a law, which just buckles me every time. Just we're in office, we're going to pass this. Oh fuck, we legalized most drugs.
But there we are.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think this one's just a more down to earth, bit more storytelling, bit more he's fucking spilt water everywhere. It's just a bit more bantery. It's not really anything. It probably won't be the most exciting video that we've ever done, but it's just that's what people want. Just fucking shooting the shit, jokey little differences. So yeah, no, solid. That's that. That's that wrapped on up. What things EastEnders do that just makes no sense to you, tell us in the comment section. We have a Discord down below in the description if you want to join it and join in the conversation. And finally, I don't know, just whatever you do, keep watching. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to join us on the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.